Hello YouTube, I'm back again. Today I want to just basically update stuff that's going on in the news. I know a lot of people that that's on YouTube don't watch the news or any of that stuff because most of it is all messed up and fake and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna try to update you on some things that might be a little interesting to you. First you got to realize we are in the middle of a shit hit the fan situation. I mean, so people need to step up and act like it is because a lot of people they don't think it is. I mean, if this was a movie, everybody'd be, "Oh man, hurry up! Don't do that! Don't do that!" But we're not in a movie. This is real life, and people are dying. They say one person die every 32 minutes. I don't know. I mean, it's been a lot of death, and here it's I think it's Stark County that where they got the mobile morgue now. So I don't know. I really don't know because I haven't. They have a limit on the number of people that you can have at a funeral here. It's you can't have more than 20 people at a funeral. So I don't know how many people they can have at other people's funeral. But here, right at the moment, it's only 20. And that's just for close family members. Okay. New York, Massachusetts, Maine, all that stuff along the coast up there. They're getting hit with that northeaster right now as I speak. I mean, it came in and it's supposed to drop about 18 feet of snow up along that coast up there, especially when you get around Maine and Massachusetts and stuff like that, parts of New York. But it's going to drop a lot of snow, and they say when it's coming up the coast, it's a lot of wind. They say up to 65 miles an hour. So it's going to be a lot of wind damage. And when you got that wind like that, you're going to have a lot of power outages. And they're predicting that maybe between 150 to 200,000 people are going to be without power this weekend, because of snow. Like I say, as I speak right now, they're having that problem. Okay. Another thing is Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell, excuse me, they get together, they talking and stuff like that. See, that's what I was talking about when I was talking about the deep state. Now here you got two people that's unstoppable forces when they get together. You can't when they align their interests, you can't beat them two people. See, that's what I'm saying. The deep state. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that, okay? But they supposed to get together, and it looked like they're going to get it done. I mean, you got the minority and the majority powers. That's what I call them, and they run this country. So don't be fooled. Everybody talking about the people that ran for the number one job in this country. So I'm trying not to mention the office because they'll tag your video for that too. They'll tag your video for mentioning the thing that's out there killing people, and they will tag your video if you start talking about certain election. I'm not going to try to mention. I'm not going to try to mention either one. Okay, okay. And another lighter note in the news. You remember that black militia group, No Fucking Around? That started by John Fitzgerald Johnson. Apparently the FBI booked him and arrested him, and he has to go to court. He's facing up to 20 years for pointing a loaded weapon at a federal officer. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but he should have known ahead of time, like most of us know, that when you do stuff like that and you come out and you want to start talking crazy, they will show you who has the power. And everybody knew it was just a matter of time before they went after him and arrested him. I don't agree with his tactics, but I don't agree that they should have targeted him either. And he was targeted because there's no way that they should have did that stuff that they doing to him. But like I say, he faces up to 20 years in prison. So don't be fooled. They'll get you. All right. Let's see what else. Dayton. That's Dayton, Ohio. Apparently some politician in Dayton is trying to take away our stand your ground law here in Ohio. See, we have stand our ground in Ohio. So I don't have to worry about anybody coming in my house because if they do, I'm standing my ground, and it's just up to them to try to get out alive. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like that, okay? And like I said, remember, this is a shit hit the fan situation we living in, and everybody should treat it as such. Okay, I'm worried that Christmas is gonna be canceled because I already know that New Year's Eve is canceled, and New Year's Eve in my house is a big date. But anyway, so the federal government, the House of Representatives, not the Congress, not the congressman, but the House has legalized marijuana, but it got to go through Congress to be ratified, to be turned into a law. So apparently, I guess a lot of them in there smoking that Mary Jane. I guess. I mean, they got people. They talking about letting people out that got arrested for it. I mean, they should have never been in there because it's marijuana. I mean, if they got like 4 or 5 tons with the intent to distribute, yes. But if you got a small little bit of marijuana, you know, you finna have a party, you finna light up. I mean, I don't think you should be in. I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes and I don't smoke marijuana. But I'm just saying, but I don't think you should do 10 years in prison or 5 years in prison either for having a couple of joints. But that's a whole other thing, okay? Apparently, a lot of people in Georgia don't want to go to the polls and vote when the next election come up because they can't figure out why should they go vote now when the thing was rigged before. What make it not rigged now? So I don't know. I have no answer for them. But I'm like this. I don't care what side you on, whether you're Democrat or Republican. It's your right to vote. And you do what you want with it. See, I'm an independent. So you do what you want with it. If it was my state and I had to vote for one of them people, I would exercise my right to vote, rigged or not. I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing it out there. It doesn't make any difference to me what you do. Okay. Oh, and another thing. They got this alignment that's in the space. I'm talking about space now. You know, I always end up on space. I don't know why. They got this alignment that's coming up that's going to be Saturn and Jupiter. They're going to align. And they got this thing they call the Bethlehem star. That's what it's going to create. The bright star in the sky. And they said it haven't been seen since the Middle Ages. But they say this is the same star that was out there when Jesus was born. So I'm just throwing that out there. Take it what you ever want to do with it. I mean, don't think another Messiah is being born on the 21st. I'm just saying that this is a star that they had in the sky when he was born. Hey, it's Christmas time. Okay, and another thing, I want to mention. I've been watching a lot of other people videos and watching some of these other people live videos, and some of these people, it's a simple thing called respect, and a lot of people they don't have respect. I mean, they don't have respect for people that disagree with them, and they don't have respect for people. How should I put this? Opinions. And a lot of people call them trolls. I call them assholes. So anyway, that's my cuss word for the day. I done cussed now. I gotta wash my mouth out with soap, I guess. So anyway, I just want to say that people, you need to have some respect for yourself and for others. I mean, because everybody have an opinion, and you shouldn't go off the deep end if they have an opinion that don't agree with yours. Okay, I just think people need to just get together and. Because we in for it because the deep state is out in the open. See, because they let me talk about it. So they out in the open. And eventually you're going to find out. If they declare martial law and take over, you'll be seeing what happened. You'll find out. But on another note, okay, let's change subject. Russia is already issuing their vaccines. They already doing the shots. They're giving their people the shots already. Russia. Okay. See, I ain't saying nothing about America. I ain't saying nothing about our stuff. I'm just saying Russia. Okay. California. In the news, who can't mention California? Okay. California. They're headed for a lockdown. 33 million people. Man, oh man. What is up with California? First, the place is always on fire. They got 11 million people right now under a red flag warning. But now they're going to lock them all in the house. So you just stay in the house and end up like a barbecue spare rib because that's what's going to happen if that fire coming you at home. So I'm just saying, this is just crazy, man. California. Woo. I remember when I was in high school, I was thinking, man, I should go out and live in San Diego. It's such a nice place, and I'm glad I didn't. Not to say that California isn't nice. You know, my daughter was in the Navy. She was in San Diego. She was stationed out there. I mean, it's nice for you people. Okay? You Californians. Yeah, but I'm not. It's not for me. I'm going to stick with my snow. You know, they say it's going to be a very dark winter this year, and I think they might be right. Okay. My nephew, one of my nephews, Ronald, he's a pastor. And he always liked to post things, and he posted it today, and I'm going to read this off. And it says, God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. Trust his plan and not your pain. So I think that's kind of fitting because, you know, we got all this stuff going on, and we going through a lot of things, and, you know, he's preparing us. So we got to have a plan. He's got a plan. So we should be all right. All right. Okay, and another thing I'm going to just say, because I'm going to tag this video anyway, for talking about the Russian vaccine. I wonder, I don't know, I just want to throw this out there. I wonder, maybe somebody in the comments could tell me, if you do not get the vaccine, will they put you in a FEMA camp or an isolation camp or whatever they want to call it? Are they going to come and get you? Are you going to be tagged? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it like that. And like I said, the deep state is at work. By 2022, we won't be America anymore. All right? 2021 is going to be just like 2020. But I think it's going to be worse, all right? Because they're getting all this stuff already in and where they wanted at, and what can we do, okay? That's about it, YouTube.